Here's an absolutely rare opportunity, a tropical hideaway in beautiful Palm Springs, Florida. That's right, 1.95 acres, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. As we drive down the driveway, you can begin to see some of the seclusion that this beautiful, almost 2-acre property has. 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, along with a 2-car garage that had living quarters in the back that are currently being used as a workshop for the current owner. The previous owner actually lived there while he built the house. He was a Florida Power and Light executive, put a lot of unique things into this property. But as you can see, the scope of the property is absolutely fantastic. Tropical vegetation, very private. As we pan across the house and the front there, let's go back. We'll go back to the beginning of the driveway and just take a look at the southeast. Actually, this is the southwest corner, excuse me, of the property, and you'll begin to get an idea of the privacy as well as the nature and tropical beauty of this property. Tropical plants are abundant throughout, and there's a magnolia tree right there in front of us. There's plenty of fruit trees on the property as well, mango as well as avocado, a lot of great vegetation and things to take advantage of. And as you can see, the yard and the landscape is absolutely gorgeous. If you're someone that's looking to get back to nature, then this is absolutely the kind of property I suggest you take a look at. And as you can see, the current owner has an RV parked on the property as well, so there's plenty of room to park everything, not only the parking by the garage, but there's plenty of driveway space and plenty of parking. It's a great property for entertainment. As you also can see, there's plenty of great parking by the house. Not only do you have the 2-car garage, but there's parking in front of the garage as well as a 3-car carport on the side of the garage that I did not get into the picture there. There's the front door of the house. Now, if we go back to the southeast corner of the property, and pan around, we'll notice there's a couple of trails. These trails lead back to the very back of the property. And again, here I am panning back to the southeast corner. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this tree line here. This tree line runs along a canal. The property actually runs, the entire length of the property actually runs along this canal, all the way from where I'm standing, all the way back to the end of this fence and that road back there. If we go just inside that tree line and start panning back toward the house, you again see all the nice privacy and tropical vegetation. Bring you back to nature, really. This piece of property is absolutely one of the most peaceful and tranquil pieces of property in Palm Springs, and it's just 5 minutes from the airport. It's one of the largest pieces of property still available in the Palm Springs area, as property here, including this property, is able to be split into 5 home sites per acre. Here's one home site on 1.95 acres. Now, this property is able to be subdivided the way the others are, but the current owner preferred to have the large piece of property and privacy. There's a fountain that he put in, and again, in the distance there, you can see that garage and the house. And we're going to pan around and get to that RV again. Again, this is being taken from the tree line just inside the canal, the tree line by the canal. So as I pan across or around on here, you're just getting an idea of the scope of this property and how beautiful it is. It's absolutely one of a kind when it comes to looking for a nice piece of property here in South Florida. Everything else is being jammed into quarter acre or 0 lot line these days. Here's a beautiful large piece of property close to downtown, 5 minutes from the airport, right in Palm Springs. The landscape is just breathtaking. Now let's take a look. We'll go to the eastern boundary of the house now. I'm on the eastern border looking to the southeast corner, and I'm going to pan across just showing you again some of the different trees. You got avocado, you got mango trees here on the property, as well as the Florida live oak shading the property. And as we come around to the end of this pan, you'll get your first glimpse of the utility building. It's actually where the utilities come into the property. There's no poles or telephone poles or wires running in the air on this property. Utilities actually come into a utility building or shed in the back of the property. The gentleman that built this house used to be an executive with Florida Power and Light, so he did a lot of unique things, and one of them was this utility shed way in the back corner of the property. And now as we get a little closer to the house, we'll go ahead and pan across again, starting at the driveway, and again you can see the RV that the current owner has parked on the property. And as you come around and come past the house, you'll see the vegetation there in front of the house, different tropical plants that when in bloom are just absolutely gorgeous. And as we go back to the side yard, this is the east side yard again where I'm standing, you'll get a good look at that utility shed as we come to the back part of the property here. There she is right back there. That's where the power comes into the property, and then it goes underground to not only the house, but to the two-car garage and the big workshop or guest quarters, whatever you would like to have there. And there's another one of these beautiful live oak trees there. Let's see if I can get a better picture of that for you and kind of pan up on the live oak. Just a beautiful yard, and like I said, the trees keep the house nice and shaded. The utility bill here is very, very low. And today, with the economic times the way they are and the price of electricity, some people would rather stay away from the zero lot line houses with 20-foot ceilings and rather keep the cost of living down. The utilities on this property are very inexpensive. And it's a great property, a nice, beautiful house inside. We're going to go inside here in just a little bit when I'm done trying to get you the full scope of the yard and the property. We're going to be taking another look from a different angle. I'm going to go all the way to the back of the property here in just a second. And once I get into the back, we'll pan across and you'll see this eastern yard again. There I am panning from the back, and once again, absolutely beautiful landscaping. And then we'll go across the back of the house. Notice there's a real large, actually two large patio or deck area, and the sliding glass doors that go into the nook area and family room area. And then of course there's the building, the two-car garage, but in the back of that two-car garage, as you can see now, there's a actual what used to be living quarters. Now it's a big workshop because the current owner likes to dabble in auto body work, so he uses that as a workshop and helps people with their cars sometimes. Let's start right there in the back. That, yeah, again, used to be the very back area of the building here. It was actually living quarters. There's a full kitchen in there as well as a full bath, and then there was a, he had a sleeping area, and that's how he first got onto this. Now this building is very unique. You may notice it's got a solid poured concrete roof. It's got steel trusses and poured concrete. Now the main house has regular trusses and a regular roof, but the garage itself is built like a bomb shelter. It's pretty sturdy. Poured concrete roof will never ever go out. And of course there's the back of the house from the other angle. And looking back again at the utility building, all the way in the far northeast corner of the property. And this is the door from the back area, or what used to be living quarters and now shop in that garage, and the walkway that you would have either to go between the properties or to come on over to the back door. This is the door that the current owner uses mainly as an entrance because he comes in and out through the garage all the time. Pan across the back of the house again. Air conditioning unit, as you can see, is brand new or fairly new. And everything is up to date in this house. It's been completely remodeled inside, and I'll show you that in just a moment. As you walk in, you're going to be walking in through the laundry room, coming in that back door. The laundry room is very, very nice. It's got a laundry sink or a wash tub there, cabinets, as well as a counter space to work with. A nice sized laundry room for a 2,000 square foot house. And of course, everything is very, very nice, excellent condition. In the laundry room, you're going to walk into the kitchen, which you can see has a breakfast bar, a tile top. The kitchen itself has the same tile countertop that you see there. And let's go ahead and pan the kitchen the other direction so you can get a good look at it. There, as you can see, microwave stove, and dishwasher, and refrigerator. We'll pan back again. You'll see the door to the laundry room. That's the way we came in. A little desk area by the breakfast bar as well. Now if we pan from the breakfast bar over there, you'll see the back also has a little nook area. So you have not only a formal dining room in the front, which I haven't shown you on camera yet, but you have a nice nook down there next to the family room that leads to the backyard and those patios you saw. Now standing in the living room and panning out toward the rest of the house again, you can see the dining room in the background there. The formal dining table, and as we pan it further over, you'll see the kitchen with that breakfast counter again. It's a nice wide open and bright floor plan. You may notice a lot of sun comes into this house as well. The dining room looking toward the back. You can see the breakfast nook area again, and those back sliding glass doors to the back patio. And then you catch a glimpse of the family room area. Now it's hard to get lighting in that family room area due to the fact that the sun shining through the glass kind of dampened the lighting factor on my camera, but there's a family room down there as well as another. All of this property, the 1.95 acres, is for sale, and also available are the 3 acres just above. So this property, as you can see by the tax records mapping, the red square is the 1.95 acres with the house and the garage, and now you see the RV there as well. That's an aerial photograph. The 3 acres right above, just to the north, that says available, and then there's dividing lines. Those 3 acres are also available. Now, the zoning in this part of Palm Springs, you can actually put up to 5 homes per acre. Now, like I said, the current owner has got one house on 1.95 acres, and yet, should somebody want to, for the future investment purposes, you could actually put 5 homes per acre, so more houses could go on this property if you wanted to. And with the 3 acres available above, you can actually, with a total of 5 acres, put 25 houses here in the future. So it's a great investment for the future if you decide you wanted to get into developing. Once things came back around, you can see the way the lots are subdivided on all the surrounding parcels and acreage. To find out more about this 2-acre paradise in Palm Springs, Florida, contact me or your agent.